Minutes after two F4 tornadoes ripped through Pilgrim, Nebraska, a State Patrol helicopter was airborne, transmitting these real-time video images 100 miles away to the Emergency Operations Center in Lincoln.
You know, when you're watching that in real time, it is a bit eerie.
Brian Tuma, the Assistant Director of the Nebraska Emergency Management Agency, says it's valuable information so they can quickly determine what kind of help is needed.
The idea behind this technology is to simply provide a greater situational awareness, real-time data.
And since the video can also be streamed on the internet, command posts on the ground see the same images so they can coordinate their efforts.
It allows us to do our job a lot better.
In emergencies like the one in Nebraska, broadband technology is revolutionizing emergency response and recovery efforts. First responders and emergency managers are sharing information using high-speed video and data solutions. This is improving communications and situational awareness in the field, and that's critical in saving lives and property. At FirstNet, our mission is to deploy a broadband network that can bring these capabilities to the millions of firefighters, law enforcement, and EMS personnel across the nation. First responders need their own network, one that will support daily operations and will be reliable during major events and emergencies when commercial networks can become congested.
You're going to be able to do things you should have been able to do a decade ago. Scanning fingerprints, checking them against databases with handheld devices, downloading floor plans of burning buildings, sending photos and videos from an accident scene ahead to the ER room so instantly they're ready and prepared to know what they're coming.
Given first responders' mission-critical needs, FirstNet is developing a network that aims to go above and beyond those of commercial service providers. Our goal is to deploy a public safety network that is resilient and secure and can provide first responders with video, data, and voice services at a compelling price point.
And let us see the big picture much sooner is what FirstNet is all about. That's what the local law enforcement looks for FirstNet to provide to us.
We need to get more data in the hands of first responders. The public safety broadband network is the vehicle to do that.
FirstNet is developing this network in partnership with the public safety community. To do so, we're consulting with federal, state, local, and tribal government agencies that provide public safety services across the nation. This includes coordinating with each state and territory through their FirstNet Single Points of Contact, or SPOC. FirstNet is working with the SPOCs to ensure the public safety community in their state or territory is involved early and often in planning for the network.
The first thing is to get engaged. Obviously, reach out to FirstNet. There's a number of ways you can do that. They're particularly interested in making sure you capture not just your public safety potential users, but also some of your IT folks, emergency management folks, PSAP directors.
As the future users of the network, the consultation and planning process is an opportunity for first responders to shape how the network can be built and operate in their communities.
There's going to be more explosions of entrepreneurship, more explosions of technology that are going to change the face of the way we do public safety. I want to be part of that.
FirstNet is also working closely with the Public Safety Advisory Committee, which is a key advisory forum comprised of 40 representatives from national public safety organizations and local, county, and state government organizations.
We have to encourage them to get involved in the discussions. When FirstNet goes out and has state consultation meetings, what we have to do is to encourage as many people as possible to get engaged in that, either through a representative or directly in those meetings.
There's nothing more important than a broadband network for the next generation of public safety. It's going to change our industry for the better and make it safer to do what we do.